So right now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna think what we're gonna do with the leftovers. But first, we're gonna do a broth. A bone broth with, this is what we had left from our turkey Thanksgiving stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, because this is only gonna give it some taste, some flavor, I'm not gonna peel them. That's a bye-bye for that. Carrot. Okay. Let's put this over here. I have a crock pot right here. I'm gonna put all of this in the crock pot. And okay, that's there. Let's do some celery. Leaves give it a very like agrio, amargo. I don't know, a flavor I don't like. The bone broth for the turkey is gonna be for my dogs, so I can mix their food with the bone broth so their hair can be more lustrous. This right here is what was left of the grease and the fat from when we roasted our turkey. I saved it, so I'm gonna pour it in there to give it some extra fat. That was very greasy. I'm also, this is a carcass with some meat. We have all the bones with some meat left in there. A lot of meat left in there. Put this in our bowl. What else? Oh, right. Turkey stock that we had all day that day. I couldn't find the cap for that, so that's how I fixed it. There are no measurements for this recipe. We can salt this a bit. This is how I cook normally. I normally don't follow recipes. I don't know, we can do it because it's stock and it can have the skin on it. And this, we're gonna take it to the crock pot. I left it on medium heat for 8 hours and we'll see how it goes. I just need the bone, the cartilage, all that to come flying out. Bum, 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 bum. I have some chile pasilla and some chile ancho. I was gonna do it with chile de árbol, but I don't want to kill my family in the process. So we're gonna grab one chile pasilla and we're gonna grab 2 of these. And what we're gonna do is, we have some scissors. And we're gonna cut the chili in here. I don't care that it's not soft. I do not want it soft. Because I am gonna simmer this in heat. You know what? Only one of these. 2 is too much. 2 is too much. I would have done it with guajillo, but I don't have guajillo right now. This is gonna be like a seasoning for my torta that I'm gonna do with the leftovers. So chile pasilla And chile ancho. I need to remember which chiles are those. I know one of them is chile poblano dried, and the other one I think is chile chilaca or Anaheim cheese, Anaheim chili, as you know it over here. I know it as chile chilaca, and I love it. Chile chilaca. Chile chilaca. Just love that. Ooh, that's gonna be kind of spicy. I need to wash those scissors. I need to wash the mushrooms. You're dirty, 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 dirty. Dun 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 dun. Da da dum bum 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 bum. Ow! They're alive. We're gonna pat them. Rock-a-bye, babe. Clean the mushrooms. Clean, 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 clean. Okay. Here. I'm just cutting the mushrooms right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some oil in that, and we're gonna let the mushrooms get soggy, get everything, those beautiful flavors out. And the pepper is gonna give it a very good spicy taste. That's dead. See ya later, alligator. Again, let's remind everyone, I am not, what am I not? Professional cook. Or a professional videographer. We're gonna learn in the process. So if you see, oh my God, that is not sanitary, or be careful with your fingers, or, I don't know. This is being cooked for my family, for me and my family. I don't care if I use the knife with the carrots and the celery. Oh, we have a pepper here. Let's add some red pepper to it. That's it with red pepper. Okay, we're gonna put some oil in this. I need to refill this. I like this ice, so I keep that. And we're gonna add some salt. Medium high. We're gonna wait for that to start. Blah, 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 blah. What else are we doing with the leftovers? We have the turkey. And we have some ciabatta bread. I think we're gonna make, oh, not that I think, we are gonna make a torta. So the torta is gonna have some mac and cheese. So we're gonna put butter on our torta. We're gonna heat the bread, and then we're gonna do some mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, some turkey, gravy on top, and we will do that combination of peppers and whatever else I put in there and put it on top of it. That's also very good as a quesadilla with eggs, or whatever you want to do a quesadilla with. That is one of my favorite dishes. Let's heat everything up and make our torta. I think I chose a very itsy bitsy tiny pan. I need a bigger pan. You could smell this. Okay, we're gonna wait for that to start sizzling again. To put some butter in there. That might be 1.5 tablespoons. And we're gonna do some butter over here too. Right. I cut the ciabatta. I'm gonna show you how. It's not the whole bread, it's just the corner, because this is just gonna be for me. So over here, I'm gonna do some mashed potatoes. Let's do some mac and cheese. Mashed potatoes, and the mashed potatoes I did, the mac and cheese a friend of mine did, and I loved her mac and cheese. I'll ask her for the recipe. Why not? Let's add some fresh bread dressing. So this is gonna be like a bread over a bread torta. I don't know how much that is. Let's just add that. Let's heat this up. I put everything else back in the fridge. Ooh, we forgot something very important. Gray. Oink. Oink. How you doing? Ooh, you're doing good. Nope. How beautiful is that? Ooh, burning. Too high. I'm so sorry, bread. I am so sorry, bread. I don't know which one do you guys prefer? Dark meat or what else? White meat. I prefer dark meat. We're gonna do both today. We're gonna do a little bit of white and a little bit of dark. Yeah, I think white meat is, it's not my preference. Just trying to grab the butter that's left. Heating this up. Oh, this looks so delicious. The cheese is binding everything together. The gravy is giving it that saltiness, and that sherry from the gravy is going to give it an amazing taste. And the sage and the spices from the fresh bread dressing. Oh, this is going to be so good. Turn this off. Still not hot enough. I have no longer any feeling on my fingers, or barely any, so yeah, I've burned myself so many times. You know what? So I brought everything from the stove here. What we're gonna do is, get off this from the pan. Which one is the bottom? Start from the bottom now. Here, 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 here. Why is that song in my brain? So let's do this. This is, I'm gonna eat this, so don't you worry, baby. Oh my God, please stop singing. Okay. Last part. The spiciness. I don't know if you can hear my one. Let's get from here. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we have everything in that bite. Mmm. Mmm. This is definitely worth it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna finish eating this. We're gonna wait 8 hours for that. 2 hours in, and I had to add more water. The liquid was just too low, so I added more water, cover it up, and let it cook for more time. I turned it off around 7 hours in because I didn't want to leave this on during the night. I'm scared of fire. So I just turned it off and make sure it was disconnected so I could sleep well. And I let that sit there on my countertop the whole night to cool off. And the next morning, before I had my coffee and before I could actually wake up, I just started like taking the bone out and the meat, dividing the meat from the bone. And I suddenly remembered I had to tape this. And I was like, oh no. So I am really sorry that I'm not going to have an end result. I did freeze this, the liquid, the bone broth. I froze it on those silicone packs that are like a cup each pack. And I've been using it. I used it to cook rice and to cook some veggie soup. But I kind of forgot to tape that too. And by the time I remembered, I had already used all of the cubes. I'm really sorry that I'm not giving you an end result again. This is all of the meat and all of the veggies that were there without the onion. And I'm adding 1 cup of oats that have been cooked in water. And I'm blending that together with a cup of the bone broth. And that's what I have started giving my dogs mixed with their dry food. And they loved it. Their skin, their hair, perfection. So thank you for watching and follow us for more videos. I hope we'll have endings soon.